After losing the first game, RNG is going to try and get back in the series in the second game. I'm surprised that LWX didn't go for Jinx again after such a great first game, but instead he goes for Caitlyn with his support taking Lux for the combo bot lane. On other lanes, mid laners Gori goes for Victor against Zhao Hu's Zoe. That should be pretty much Victor favor. In top lane we have two strong split pushers, Gwen for Zhao Lao Hu and Jax for Bin. And in the jungle we have Diego against Xin Zhao. This should be exciting game. This should be an exciting game. Sit back and enjoy in the highlights.
But Wei now making his way around. This won't be spotted.
Not until it's too late. LWX and Hung hit level 2, so they're going to move up in the wave. They know their jungler's down here, but Wei's going to make his way in. He flashes on top of Hung, who just burnt it for the binding, and it backfires for first blood. Wei with the perfect timing. Oh, Hung's walking in. This is patience, and patience is virtue as Hung's going to get knocked up. The Deadly Flourish connects as well. Karma helps out, and Ming picks up the kill. Wei, once again, knows the way of RNG's bottom lane.
We have seen if you are willing to sit in a brush for more than 30 seconds, it will pay off. Xiao's down here now. Blew the flash.
Real flash. He uses the proto belt and wants to take him out. Wei will pick up the kill, but it's an assist. And RNG all inning to the bottom lane. Giving up no matter what. A next dragon as well with the advantage they have. FPX in a pretty strange position here, Lyric. And while Herald's going down, FPX are going to back away. And you got to tell me what they plan to do in the next 10, 15 minutes to kind of bring this back.
I'm just very surprised that FPX even tried to.
Him out. It expired as Beitron moved by, so RNG know he's there, but Ming walks into brush anyway, doesn't care, gets netted, and is dead. Pings even came down from RNG. They put a missing ping over Ming's body. They saw Beitron, but they still went for the fight anyway. Like that, as Herald gets placed down in the bottom lane. Guys, we'll bring it back to the game, because RNG about to get first turret blood, and it's all going to be given to Gala and Ming in this bottom lane. And that's worthwhile gold. Wei even shadowing to make sure it goes through and looking for a second charge here. Look at where Beitron is. And look at where the rest of the team is for RNG. This is going to go through and there's nothing that FPX can do about it.
Recognizing that they can't match RNG on any play. And all they can do is look to go elsewhere. Sadly, feels like they are losing quite a bit each time, right? They lost turret, they're losing dragon. You got some damage down onto the tier 2 as well. Beitron's getting some camps. Is Ming. Maybe they find Gori.
Nice flash forward. The binding's going to connect. There's a flash taken by Xiaohu as well. The Chaos Storm does nothing. And it's another kill actually going over to Ming. The flash stolen once again.
To get more on the top half of the map.
Well, I want to track how those items come across. So, but Bin, meanwhile, actually going for the solo kill. You said he was in fine position, but he wants to take it. He flashes away, looking for the needlework, but he dunks him down. The God Staff Jax, dude. While RNG is just taking a free turret as a trade, but this is a tier 2.
And let's remember that RNG just got that. They didn't even have to use a Rift Herald, so they still have that available for when they want to try and break down mid. They're getting their 3rd dragon right now, so they will be on soul point. Bin able to safely catch the wave near his turret. For FPX, I think you've done...
Remember, the Beitron was ahead by about 20 CS in the jungle, but it doesn't matter anymore. RNG using that lead, and even LWX right now having to net away way too close. As that's a Herald play right through mid. The Sleepy Trouble Bubble, it connects. Hung in a bit of danger. Beitron has to defend him, but look at this. How far can you go? Beitron has to get out while Hung is dead. LWX as well. Next up is Bin, who's going to be leap striking in on this. The Trouble Bubble zones him off. LWX, he can't get through. He has to flash away, but the portal jump, the Paddle Star. That's some mighty damage coming out of Xiaohu. Here on 3 dragons. There's a Mountain Soul coming up, and LWX, he's probably dead. How do you get out of this one? The question that might be an answer pretty much soon. Hung gets a binding down, and here comes the final spark, but Wei's not affected. Trouble Bubble again. Oh my god! LWX doesn't get to play the game anymore, and now Bin's going to do it again. Baitron there, though. This is going to be a 1v2 as Bin's level 13. The counter-strike coming through. Baitron's holding on. There's the ulti. He flashes away, but it's too late. He holds his mark, and it strikes true. But for FPX, what are they losing for Baitron to be so patient?
Ooh, FPX, though, trying to
They
at
got
least
a Baron.
pull them away. I mean, for FPX, right, you're trying to make them make a decision because you know you can't contest them at Dragon. You've already been chunked low. Problem is, RNG followed you. RNG can call your bluff, and Bin now is just soloing Dragon himself. So at the end of the day, FPX is too far behind. Try to contest Dragon, get chunked too low beforehand. Try to then make RNG choose. Sadly, though, RNG were too smart.
Well, that's a Mountain Soul. Thank you very much.
And even Beichuan had to use his ultimate to be able to get over that Raptor wall to escape. So some key abilities down. Hung going to be in a very threatened position if he walks forward. Looks like RNG should be able to get this before all the members of FPX are able to get here, though.
But Beichuan doesn't have ulti, but he has the flash available. It's at 3.7k. FPX can steal this Lyric. They're going to be careful for the jungler of FPX. I mean, Beichuan spotted out in the back of the pit. Baron is still aggro, but no one's hitting it. Bin to zone them off as Gory has found him, but that's going to be a Chaos Storm at the ready as Shallow going and Baitron gets it! He stole it! Thank you for the objective bounty in FPX. Baron is their name. Just buying time for this Gwen to start pushing down inner turrets, and even now the fight actually might be brewing. Wei has found a target onto LWX and Hung, the binding going wide. This is a 3 versus 4. Look at what Bin's doing. This is a miniature base race, but the problem is that Bin doesn't have the Baron buff. It's not going to be as fast, Lyric, and they have to get back and deal with Gwen.
Better than they did last time by having Bin try and zone off Beichuan. They do got to be careful, though.
But there's no ulti from Beichuan, no flash this time. Surely he can't steal it. The Trouble Bubble also with a great location. And Gory, he has flash himself. He wants to get over the final spark. No. Smite this time secures his all-in fight with Elder Dragon. FPX need to get the hell out of there. But Shallow, who may be immune. But Gwen, can she survive? The ticking down with the burn wasn't enough. Lucky to get out of there with their lives.
And I think RNG... Oh, wait.
Well, Gory shouldn't be here. And with Elder, he's about to get executed. But by who is a question. It's Gala in the end. Chaos Storm goes down and does a bit of damage. But ladies and gentlemen, that mid lane is dead for quite a while. It's a 5 versus 4 with Bin pushing down mid. That Elden has to back as well.
Yeah, Shallow, who once again just trying to pick up some gold on the opposite side of the map, knowing that they can't match because of the fact that Gory already did get picked out. This is going to open up an inhibitor for RNG, potentially 2 inhibitors with the fact that Hung is still down for 15 seconds. RNG just taking everything on the map right now. Gold lead not really mattering at all, but still, you have Soul, you have Elder. RNG are 5-man strong. And in the end, they're just going to back off. Baron coming...
Well, can he get near? Beichuan ignoring it for now. This Baron is just going to be taken down. Look at what they're doing. They're going to go up the super minion wave, which means it's going to be quite slow. RNG get a free Baron this time around. Beichuan not even going to try. They're just looking for the inner turret, the inside tracks there. And getting a little bit more gold so they can get these 3rd, 4th item on the key carries, Lyric. FPX getting confident now that they have objective bounty once more, delaying the game even further. But LWX, hang on a minute. Maybe the game doesn't go too much further as the curtain call is lining up for the Caitlyn. But she'll get out in the end. Hung gets the final shot.
I mean, they're even having Bin put up pressure in the mid lane. Way, though.
Oh, he's dead. He's nuked. He's nuked. He's absolutely nuked from existence. Xiaohu picks up the kill. That's a different player. As Beichuan heads back towards the fountain. That's triple inhibitor now down. Xiaohu's joined into the fray though, and Xiaohu actually going to be on the spot here, but he's got a fake flashes. There's Xiaohu going down. Xiaohu picking up the counterpart, and both names sound very similar to me as Wei goes on in. But this Gwen, so healthy. Lyric, I'm scared. I'm scared for RNG because for Beichuan, he wants that little reset, but Bin's jumping back in. The Jax is scary as the Gwen, but she has true damage and is immune. FPX, oh, they're going to lose one more. Beichuan actually gets taken down in the end, and for FPX,
at the same
feels
time,
like
right?
a reasonable call.
Oh, though, we see at the bottom of our corner, Bin looking to put some pressure on the side of FPX. Bin doesn't teleport available. Yeah, they're just giving it up.
I mean, Beichuan, he's on the rim, but this is going down fast enough where for FPX, they've kept the Gwen, they've kept their jungler, but Bin just pushes in a wave. And there's nothing FPX can do. RNG will pick up Elder number 2. And time to run it into the base. RNG, they need that pick immediately. Even onto Xiao, Beichuan starts it off, but that's so ambitious. The wave clear continues to come through, but the jungle is dead.
Oh!
Ambitious is the right word to use because now Xiaohu finds a pick and that starts it off for RNG. 5 versus 4 to try and end the game. Gory's running away, but he's blasted as well by the Elder buff too. We're looking at Xiaohu, who is underneath the turrets. He's got the needlework, but as he goes golden, he can't finish off the blow, and he too will be executed. We're going to game 3 here for RNG versus FPX as RNG finally seal the deal in game 2.
There were some hiccups, but I'd say overall very promising game.